Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of We Watch Shudder. My name is Michelle, and who's here with me?
Look, you see, this is what I'm trying to say, Michelle, is it's really not that difficult, right? It's 2 sentences. Why can't I get it right anymore? It's JD, guys.
You don't
It's
even
JD.
respond right anymore. Like, I can't say it's JD, it's always JD, because by that point, they're like, oh, yeah, the guy who's been talking for a while, we know.
Oh, fuck off, Michelle. Don't make me self-conscious about my ranting.
No, we have to become self-conscious. We are self-aware. It's who we are. It gives us more anxiety and makes us more entertaining. I feel like the closer I am to a panic attack, the more our fans say we like that episode a lot. And
That's
I'm like,
fair.
thanks. I had to take a lot of Xanax to get through it. Today was a Xanax day. Oh, man,
That's
I wanted
actually-
to die. Yeah.
That's actually our motto here at We Watch Shudder. Fueled by Xanax.
Fueled by Xanax. God, it's a great invention, but I'm terrified of it, so I only take it when I really need to. And today was a Xanax.
Did you
day.
really need to?
Yes.
JD
Yeah,
actually
I was-
doesn't take Xanax, but he takes Lamictal. That's pretty sweet.
I also take that. I am on a nice cocktail of things because
Nice.
without
You also take-
medicine, I'm a different person.
Do you take fluoxetine?
I do.
Yay!
I've got 12
me and
prescriptions.
Michelle can.
Yeah.
I think I've got 8 or 9. Me and Michelle could
Yeah.
trade pills if we need to one of these days.
Oh, that's so
That'd be
good.
sweet.
If you run
Yay.
out, yay.
It's good to have a pill buddy. It's
It
that's
is.
not
Everybody
that's not the way I want to say that.
Fueled by
It's-
Xanax.
Oh man,
It's good to have a
Ooh.
pill buddy. Oh, man, we have so
Wow.
many T-shirts coming up. It's good to have a pill buddy. Squelching. This is our
For
future
sure,
T-shirt.
for sure. Yeah.
Oh, well, hello. Welcome. If this is your first episode, we're Fueled by Xanax,
I like
sponsorship.
this. Here's what I think.
coming out.
Let's brainstorm this T-shirt. Here's the
no.
way I see it happening: is on the front, it just like got like We Watch Shudder or some sort of stylized thing, and then it says like maybe we just take the wording from our logo without the face on it, and slap that on there, and then in like cool block sci-fi text underneath it, it says fueled by Xanax, and then on the back you got like a funny quote where it's it says that thing that I just said that was funny. Oh, everybody needs a pill friend. Yeah.
I'm on board. It could look like sequel text. So like We Watched Shudder would be our first movie. We watched Shudder Fueled by Xanax.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and then
like
the
that.
tagline would be everybody needs a pill buddy, and it's you and I getting murdered by a pharmaceutical company for
I
some
like it.
reason.
I
Yeah,
like
we're
it,
writing
Michelle.
movies.
Oh man.
Oh man, I pitched some good movies during our shark exploitation
Somebody-
episode.
Somebody call
The
up.
tarantula movie. I have so many good ideas.
Call up. What's his name over there at Paper Street? Kuntz. That's the guy. Call him up. Tell him we got ideas.
Call
Get
Kane
old-
Parsons. Tell
get
him
old-
to
get old-
CGI my
Good old
ideas.
Sam Zimmerman over there at Shudder. You're
Oh.
listening, right? We got great
Yeah,
ideas here.
Huge
I'm
fan.
still
Fueled
trying to
by
get-
Xanax.
I'm still trying to get Sam Zimmerman and maybe Aaron B. Kuntz to get together. I think with Joseph and Vanessa Winter would be the right people to do it. But
And
to
some
make
Josh
a
Rubin,
horror
because
movie,
Josh Rubin is Bay. Just throw him in there.
well, yeah, Josh Rubin.
Yeah.
You get him. Maybe get
might
Noah Sperling. Is that his name? Get him involved. Get all them
Yeah.
people involved. All them regulars. But we're making a horror movie about some guy who's like a crazy mad scientist, like classic 1950s type dude, who maybe he's like the owner of the Home Depot, and all of these giant 12-foot tall yard skeletons that Home Depot has been selling for the last several years are actually like a weird plot, and on the right day they're all gonna come to life and attack their cities, and he's gonna this is his big scheme to take over the world. Is these giant basically it's invasion of the giant 12-foot tall skeletons from Home Depot. I think that's the title you go with. Like the whole thing, invasion of the 12-foot tall skeletons from Home Depot. And then it's just, I don't know, I think it'd be a real good time. Let's get all them folks together on it.
I know who the hero of that story would be. Lewis
Who?
from Target.
Yes.
You don't have TikTok. Oh, you do know Lewis from Target. Good.
I don't know. I know what's his name from IKEA with the mustache who tells people to fuck off in funny ways. He was in the Cocaine Bear movie.
This is a jack-o'-lantern that Target sells now, which is, I don't think it's 12 feet. I think it's like 8 feet. And he says, I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis. And people fucking love Lewis.
Does this have something to do with this croissant thing that you are all hooked up on?
The croissant is a completely different thing. Let's not talk about TikTok.
We got movies to talk about, guys. It's Spooktober. It's Spooktober. We've been talking about a bunch of short films all month long. We did our 3 themed weeks, and now we're into miscellaneous leftovers week. Leftovers only because they didn't fit neatly into other categories, not because they're lesser in any way, shape, or form.
Some things are better as leftovers. Sloppy Joes.
Absolutely. Yes,
absolutely better. So much better. These are the Sloppy Joes of the month. Yep.
So what is it that we're talking about today, Michelle?
We're talking about a Batman movie where it is specifically Batman and no other fan stuff is brought in here. It's only a Batman film, and JD vetoed it when I put it on the list because he said Batman was not horror enough. So we watched Batman Dead End by Sandy Calora.
To be fair, I didn't veto it entirely. I vetoed it from franchise fan film week.
Yep.
Because I thought it would be better to focus on more big time horror franchises specifically that week.
Yep. And then I had to ruin it and tell you what happened. So if you don't know what happens in Batman Dead End, it's a short episode.
Quick one. It's 8 minutes.
It's 8 minutes. It's 6:15 when the credits start rolling. Go watch it. Come back or don't come back. But keep in mind, we do have
Link
really
in
great
the
movie
episode
ideas.
Description.
Yeah, but you can also just YouTube it. Batman Dead End. You will find it. I promise. Sandy Calora.
For sure.
So let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm just going to do a very, very brief summary. Batman shows up. He's the Dark Knight. He's being very Batman-y. He's a little bit gloomy and a little bit frowny, and that's what Batman does. Batman does not smile. Bruce Wayne sometimes smiles. Batman, all frowns, all the time, all business. Batman, that's what he'd do. He angry. He's against the Joker because he got to have the Joker. Without Joker, what is Batman? Just a guy in a costume. So the Joker's there. He's being all taunty and smiley because the reason that Batman and Joker hate each other is Batman's frowny, Joker's complete anti-frowny. He's smiley even when he doesn't want to be. So Batman's like, God damn it, you're too happy. I hate it. So then they're doing their whole Batman Joker thing, and then, oh my God, the Joker gets killed by an alien. Not just any alien, like Alien, like the one
xenomorph
from the movie.
From
the
Ridley Scott's
Alien,
James Cameron's Aliens, like a xenomorph.
So now
alien.
It's Batman.
Sigourney Weaver shit.
It is Batman versus Alien. Alien also kind of smiley. If you look at him sometimes, Batman no like that. Batman like, this is too. No, none of that. This is frowny time. So then they're battling, and then oh shit, Predator is here. Side note. Used to have a weird sexual attraction to Predator. We don't have to get into it on this episode. Still kind of exists.
Why did you even bring it up?
We don't have to get into it. I just need people to know so that they relate to me as a human. I'm trying to find the one other person out there who felt the same way as me. We don't have to get into it, but Aliens versus Predators did something to me. So Predator shows up, and now it's a really sexy fight because Predator's there. Now they're both kind of frowny. It's possible Predator's got a mask. We don't know. Is he smiling? Is he not? Batman does not like the ambiguity of whether like he's smiling or not. So then they battle.
He needs to know for sure you're fucking scowling.
Yeah, he needs to know that you are having a bad time, if you will. And so then at the end, oh man, it's Batman versus Alien versus Predator. It's the sequel we didn't know we needed. And then it fucking ends. Yeah. And that's where it ends.
Yeah. That's basically, that's the gist of this movie, guys, is you think it's just going to be a Batman, and then it's Batman versus Aliens versus Predator. And that's the kind of shit that fucking 13-year-old me would lose his goddamn mind over.
34-year-old me lost my goddamn mind over it.
It was pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie.
This is from 2003. This would have been peak fandom years for me, too. I would have been 14. Yeah. totally
again,
all over this.
This is real short. It's without the credits. It's about 6 minutes long, and it's really straightforward. You got a little bit of almost like a montage up front to set things up. Then you have the confrontation between Batman and the Joker, which is mostly like the dialogue. That's the conversation here. And then you have the action sequence where the alien attacks, and then there's the predators, and it's just a big fight, and that's the movie. It's very straightforward. It's very direct. But this thing was a huge thing back when it was first released at San Diego Comic-Con in, I want to say, 2003. Here's how big a deal it was. Apparently, Kevin Smith, you know Kevin Smith, right? Everybody knows Kevin Smith.
I do.
Apparently, he said it was possibly the truest, best Batman movie ever made. I don't know if I'm going to quite go that far, but it was pretty great. I enjoyed the heck out of this.
There is a documentary that I discovered while we were preparing for this
About
episode.
this short?
Yeah, about this short that I haven't seen yet, but it is on Prime. It's on Freevee, so it's free with ads, so you don't even have to have
How
Prime.
long is the documentary about?
An hour
this
and 38 minutes. But it is
6 minutes short.
It is about everybody involved, what they did after, what they were doing before. It wasn't just Sandy Calora being like, I'm going to sit down and pump this thing out in Blender, like Kane Pixels did with the Backrooms. This was a group effort. And you know what? I'm going to watch it. It's on Prime. I got time. I got Prime time.
I almost might have to do that myself as well. Can I tell
curious.
you, again, there's not really a lot to say about it. It is very... Kevin's not wrong. It is very archetypal, exactly what you've come to expect from Batman. The dialogue between Batman and Joker is very archetypal. My favorite thing about this is I love, and I might be off my mark a little bit here, but I love that... So Batman is wearing, it's a very like Adam West Batman style costume, right? Like it's not
no
armor.
nipples on this one. Disappointing.
Right, it's not armor. It's the jumpsuit with the short trunks of the contrasting color, but it's gray and black, and then you see the Joker. Ultimately, what I'm getting at here is this feels like their primary inspiration, at least for the look of Batman and the Joker here, was they were aiming for a live-action version of Batman and Joker from the old-school Batman the Animated Series cartoon, and I loved it. I thought it was a real great look. I don't remember any place where we've seen Batman in just the tights, but in the black and gray scheme. I thought Joker looked... aggressive, but not like I mean, he's not Jared Leto in Suicide Squad, fucking crazy Joker, but certainly more than like a Jack Nicholson in Tim Burton's Batman. It was just super fun. There's not really a lot to say about it from a story standpoint, right? Like this this feels very much like a comic book, right? Like an old 24-page. One issue in a series long story kind of comic book. So maybe in that sense, Kevin is right. It is a very pure Batman kind of story. But no, I really enjoyed this.
Same. There's not a lot to say about it except like, man, that was dope. Like that's basically all you can say about it is like, that was really cool, and I'm glad that it exists, and I'm glad that I've seen it. I wish I had seen it back in 2003, because I would have lost my ever-loving mind.
Oh, yeah, I bet it just blew people's minds.
That was my introduction to the internet, was around that time. So, like, oh, man.
The creature design for the aliens and the Predator costumes, this is all top-shelf stuff. Like, they did a great job. I don't know if maybe they somehow got access to some prop supplies or prop warehouses, or if they literally did all of this on their own. But this shit looks real good.
There's a way we can find out, and it is with that Prime documentary, Behind the Mask, the Batman Dead End story. I'm going to check it out. Apparently, this guy has done a lot of special effects. Sandy Calora has, so I have to go check that out.
Sure.
I'm curious. I have questions. I need answers. I will watch a documentary about it.
Also, I thought the performances from the fellow who played the Batman and the fellow who played the Joker in their little exchange there before we get into the big fight, I thought solid performances. This is the kind of thing that I could see a hall full of people at a Comic-Con somewhere just losing their ever-loving fucking minds over.
Absolutely.
It's pretty great. I don't really have a whole lot else to say about it, except if you haven't seen it and you're a Batman fan, what the fuck are you doing? Go watch it. It's 6 minutes of your life on YouTube's. Check the episode description for a direct link.
Yep.
All right, say goodnight, Michelle.
Wait. What do you want to rate it?
Oh, yeah, we got to rate the movie. I'm going to give this one a 4.
I'm going right with a 4 with you. We're all about the whole
page.
numbers before November when I start doing my crazy incremental scoring system, which I have already started developing and is 2 pages and will frustrate people.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's not gonna change your life, guys. But I mean, shit. I imagine some of you still take smoke breaks. You should stop smoking, by the way, if you do. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I mean, this movie, you can watch this movie while you're out on a smoke break. Watch it on your phone. It's actually shot well enough that if you make sure you turn up the screen brightness, you can watch this on your phone. It looks just fine. Give it a watch. There's no excuse not to.
Wow. Just getting mad at our fans like that.
I'm not mad at anybody, Michelle. I'm being matter of fact. I'm getting right to it.
Otherwise, Batman's going to come after you. Oh, God. I wish I hadn't watched this, because then Batman will come after me. I'd be like, dude, I'm a huge fan. I was born on your birthday, kind of.
You were born on Batman's birthday?
Yeah, we share a birthday. Because Batman came out on June 23rd, 1989, the first one. And then I came out on June 23rd, 1989. So we share a Bat birthday.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Did you just refer to Tim Burton's 1989 Batman as the first Batman?
The first full-length Batman that mattered.
Say goodnight, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
We Watch Shudder is a production of Rat Factory Media, your home for all of today's Rat Factoryist podcasts. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of We Watch Shudder are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Rat Factory Media. But wait, aren't Rat Factory Media and We Watch Shudder the same people? Shut your cake hole, Charlie. Nobody asked you. We Watch Shudder is available free on all major podcast platforms, and the easiest way to support We Watch Shudder is also free. Just leave a rating and review on your platform of choice. Merge your consciousness with ours on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. We're at We Watch Shudder on all those social media platforms. Or find us the old-fashioned way, on the web at WeWatchShudder.com or by email at mail@WeWatchShudder.com. Heck, you can even leave us a voicemail at 701-566-9510. No, seriously, 701-566-9510. Try it if you dare.